Alrighty, my friends, we are back. How's it doing? Hey! Almost 300 degrees on that lead. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be 3... I should have had this screen up. 327, so it's 297. It's almost 300. Do this again to keep this running. Temperature-wise. Okay. 67 in here. So melt about 330. It's got to get the plus about 5 degrees. That makes sense. Yeah. It's got to go. Yeah, because when the ice froze, it wasn't right at 0 degrees. It was at -3 or something like that. Okay. Cool. Go back to that. All right. So we'll just kind of keep coming back and taking a look at that. Let's, in the meantime, fix the last wires I haven't fixed. So that would be... These wires I don't even need to be here. Let's deconstruct a bunch of these wires that we're not even using. Give us materials. There. There and there. Okay. There's oil on top of this. Let me mop that. I'm going to deconstruct this. I don't want to drop oil on there. So let me do this at the mop at 9. Heavy watt joint plate. So this one I need to deconstruct and rebuild. And this won't be a problem because we have a vacuum on both sides. It's going to be the one here that's going to be a pain. We don't want to let any of that gas out. So that would be heavy watt conductive wire bridge, heavy watt conductive joint plate. There. 9 and heavy watt conductive wire right there and right there. Yep. Okay. Phase change requires extra temperature change in ONI. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I mean, that was another thing I watched on a random YouTube channel about you can supercool water because water needs to have a crystallization point or something. Some random YouTube video I watched was like, hey, this is like ONI stuff going on right here. Deconstruct this gas pump. Do potent potents. Mirthleaf seed, sure, why not? Okay, very nice. I got all the power lines in here swapped out, right? Yes. Pretty much the only power lines I have left are these ones inside of here. So if I can get those fixed, I think I will have fully made the transition. And my god, was it a pain to make all that transition. Yes, all these look like the heavy watt. I think I might have finally done it. Okay, there's a couple random ones over here. Let's get these ones done too then. Let's get right here. Let them in and out. Deconstruct. And a 9. Go. Alright, so got that one swapped over. It's a nice party trick to super cool beer. When you clip the bottles, it will crystallize inside. But then you got frozen beer! True, but it's a nice trick. Yeah, it kind of ruins the beer, but you know. Cool party trick. So do it with the beer that you don't want to drink. Whatever the crappy beer is. I don't know, Bud Light? I don't know, I don't drink beer, so I don't really know. So do that cool party trick with the crappy beer. I'll make sure they're doing this. And I'm going to say they're allowed to come in and out of here now because they don't go through here into that room. They doing this? Somebody come to do it? Yes, okay, good. Build it. And we just delivered it. Okay. This thing running. Scalable automation grid. Okay. Above. 311 degrees. Whew, we're like 13 or 20 degrees off. Almost there. Almost there, my friends. Almost there. Make sure this thing kicks in. When beer is too cold, then it's time to drink whiskey. Okay. Alright, so they swapped that out. We're still a vacuum. Okay, so how do I go about doing this? I let them in here. I need... How am I going to do this without letting steam out? This is going to be the tricky one. We have a double liquid lock, so I mean we could let steam into here. I could let steam into here while we change this out and then build blocks to get rid of it. Is that what I want to do? How did I get them to drop all that lead right in there? I used a automatic dispenser and then had them drop it in just like we did with a lot of the liquid things. Alright, so if I deconstruct this heavy watt wire, start by doing that. So let's do this one piece at a time. I'm going to have to deconstruct that heavy watt conductive wire too. What is it going to turn off when I do this? This is going to turn off all the automation in here and the thermal aqua tuners. So those are going to be off for a couple minutes. I think that's going to be okay. Deconstruct that guy. I think I need to deconstruct all these wires for this to work. Oh yeah, you could do a storage. That's probably actually the better, faster way, honestly. Yeah, I can't think of a better way to do this, so I think what I'm going to do is... God, that'll even put steam there. Okay, I need to deconstruct this for now. So I can put a tile there, so it doesn't get steam out of this. Let's just do regular tiles out of insulate. No, let's do insulated tiles so they don't change temperature. Hopefully with what I'm doing, I'm not screwing my entire base too much of power for too long. Quick, yes, okay, good. That, once I place that, I'm gonna let the steam through to replace this thing. There'll be steam in this room. Hopefully not too much. That's going. We're going to go back to there. Turn the capitizer off. Cool. Alright, all these need to be 9s. So what I'm going to do is going to let steam into here. I'm going to need to destroy that steam. Then I can build the heavy watt joint plate back into place. Can I not choose a priority when I do this? I feel like I should have a... Ah, here it is, 9. That's what I need to do. Okay. Come, come. There we go. That's good. Do I have a way to block this? But this steam doesn't get over here. If I were to build a block there and there, deconstruct that. Huh, will that work? All these liquids are going to get all mixed up. Is that going to be okay? Make a little tile there. I think I might be able to do this a little bit better. Is that unreachable? It is unreachable. Alright, so we need to deconstruct this to do that. These liquids will flow. I think I'll still be able to keep this as a liquid lock if we do it right. Get it right, get it tight. It's a pain because this is so far from our base too. It takes them a long time to get over here. Lead 326. Oh man, we're almost there. Almost there. There. They build that in there. If we do that, I build a tile there, and then I deconstruct this. Should be able to deconstruct that. I think that'll keep a lock and keep steam from coming through here. It's really awkward, and I'm being very careful about this because I just really don't want to... I really need to not let a bunch of steam out into the vacuum out here. It's always such a pain, these these joint plates. They're such a freaking pain, man, I swear. These get to 55, 40 plus. Yeah, but I kind of want to watch it melt, you know. Watch a state change. It's fun. Okay, beautiful. That does it. So now I deconstruct this guy. Will I be able to build a block there is the question. I don't know if I'll be able to build a block there with the way it is. I guess we'll find out. Hey, I didn't see the state change, but there it is. The lead is now 400 and... Wow, look how much faster it's going up. Hit 325, and now it's already up to like 476 after melting. That is so much better. I think our patience may have paid off. Look at that. Look at that. In the like 20 seconds we weren't looking at it, went like 100 degrees up, more than 100 up. So much better. Is this set at the right thing right now? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So now we're just waiting for 540 or so? What mod am I using that gives me those handy pauses periodically, Kappa? You mean the autosave? Okay, can I build a tile here? Yes, I can. All right, let's do it out of igneous rock, though. All right, sweet. I can just make these tiles, deconstruct, the steam will be gone, and I can get my power back into place. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then we can get all this fixed and plug back in. Says it's reachable, right? Yes, nice. Okay, it's fine. It's turned into water. That should be okay, I think. Hopefully this will destroy the water. I'm hoping it doesn't push the liquid water into here. I might have to mop something up. tiny bits of steam there. No water. Okay, sweet. Perfect. I think that'll do it. Sour gas at 540, but maybe one a bit hotter for safety. Petroleum melting point. Yeah, 538.9. What about crude oil? Is it the same? Because we're actually pumping in crude oil, not sour gas. Crude oil's 399. Perfect. Then we do power. Heavy watt conductive. There. It's all vacuum, so I'm safe to do these things now. Power lines. Heavy watt conductive. There. There. And there. I think it'll go straight from crude to sour gas, or will it go to petroleum first? Oh, okay. For some reason, I guess I thought it would skip that. Okay. Let's see. Let's check our temperature. 496. Automation grid, so I need to turn this back to this. Is it this one now? There it is. It's the right one now. Actually, wait, no. It should be this, because then this turns that on, and then that'll activate it. That's what I want. Yeah. What is that? 497. Okay, we're getting close. I should have all this done by the time we need to do that, I think. Power, heavy watt conductive to there. We're all a vacuum. Let me, so let's steam in. But we're still sealed in here, so we should be good. We're getting really close to things happening. Let me save just in case we get some weird something. Why is the AT stopping? There's too much cold in there. Yeah, the aqua tuner goes down to whatever the automation tells it to. So it's, since we're not adding the crude oil, which adds, it has something to do with temperature. I'll look at it in a second. Maybe we can look at the exact reason. 9 and 9. I want to get this swapped over so this is done. Oh, wait, cancel. I almost messed this up. We need this here and this here. Yes. Tricky to balance hot and cold as it warms up. Yeah. So, well, they're building that. Basically what's happening is this supercoolant is being balanced at a certain temperature as it gets cooled down here, and then it loses its cooling in here. And these two thermosensors are telling it at what temperature to stay at. And I keep turning this sensor kind of off and on, the liquid tepidizer, which heats the pool up so we get more heating into here. Keep turning it off and on just to keep this thing running to add the heat so we get to the temperature we want it to do. So it's just, we're balancing temperature very specifically. Oh wow, does this actually fix this? Huh. Alright. I guess our thing has moved a little bit, but that should be fine. I didn't deconstruct any pipes or anything, did I? No. Okay, good. It's already 500C. Yeah, we're getting close, man. We're getting close. Vacuum, temperature, all looks good. Okay. Start queuing up these wires. Oh, no, not lead, not lead. These need to be at least copper. Actually, I'm going to make them exactly copper. Okay, so I don't need... These guys can be deconstructed. Destructed. Deconstruct that. I don't think I'm going to use these other guys, but I'm going to swap them over just in case I ever need to. And that should be the final swap over. The final swap over of wires as they get that done. Okay, steam will let in here. That's okay, but our liquid lock stays good. Liquid lock stays good. Okay, the crude oil is just going up in temperature a bit. Okay. That should all be good. I'm gonna deconstruct this bridge there that's been broken forever. Okay, so let them do that, and we're gonna go back to checking this out. 510. Lead is 512. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. What did we say, like 540? Is that what we said? Because, yeah, I guess it's going to turn into petroleum that will then boil, the sour gas will go up. Probably matters most what the diamond tile is. Yeah, you're probably right. Diamond tile, what are you at? 509. We're about 30 degrees away. 543 to 544 to be on the safe side. Okay, cool. All right, we are getting there. I will say on his startup, he said something about getting ceramic tiles up to a certain temperature. I hope I don't have to wait for that. Waiting for ceramic tiles to be a certain temperature sounds crazy. All right, and I'm going to keep an eye on them here so they're not, again, dropping anything super hot into here. 104 degrees is fine. Yeah, details don't matter. Lol. And on day 1 of May, gonna do an exam to be a programmer for the government. Oh, you are? Nice. That's awesome. Well, I hope it goes well. Hope you're not telling me I am, because I'm not prepared for that. I hope that's you and not me. Make sure they're not picking up any of this crazy hot abyssalite. That's what I worry about when they come in this room, and why I said they're not allowed to come in this room anymore. They pick up super hot stuff, and that's bad. Couple more wires and we're good. Couple more wires. Did you pick up iron ore or something? Are you carrying something? Iron ore, it's 118 degrees. Okay. It's fine. As long as it's not 1300 degree abyssalite or something. Once crude starts flowing in there, dynamics will probably change. There'll probably plenty to go wrong. You will bet on that. Oh, God. I'm hoping we've done enough safe work, prep work, that it'll just work. I'm hoping. Okay, that looks all good. Oh, I have to plug it in. Crap, I missed one wire. One stinking wire and it's not plugged in. Oops. Hard work does not always mean correct work. Well, true, but I mean, I feel like we've been doing our due diligence, you know? I feel like we have. God, these things are not working because the temperature is not... Ah, because it won't let this out. This temperature actually dropped too much. Come on, come on, come on. Build this so this all turns back on, please. Build a wire. Low priority. Okay. There is no low priority on this. We need this right now. Yeah, do that first when this is the one I told you to do. Great. It's still running. Disable automation grid. 517. Almost there, stay on target. Almost there, stay on target. Come on, come on. Come on. It was Turner. Come on, Turner, get over here. Oh my god, you just delivered it, but you didn't build it. What is wrong with you? Jesus. Alright, Abe, come on. Do the work. Don't go on break, please. Okay, alright, it's moving, that's fine. That'll be fine. Now things start moving through here again, nice. Oh, and it'll pick up all the copper ore off the ground, because I told it to do that, didn't I? Are you allowed to, are you requesting copper ore too? Metal ore. Say all of that is allowed. Yeah, basically everything but abyssalite we want to get out of here. You're not doing abyssalite, right? Where's miscellaneous? No abyssalite. This guy wouldn't be able to leave it. Reach any of that anyway, it's fine. Okay, they fixed that. Alright, now nobody allowed in here anymore. Perfect. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna GG Cookie Time finishing the power line changeover, because my god, longest term project I've ever had, just swapping over to heavy watt conductive wire. GG Cookie Time. 524, we're like 20 degrees out, man. Oh, power. Damn it, power. It's nighttime, I think, so these guys are like it, then you better put some bits in it. If you like it, then you better put some bits in it. Whoa. Yeah, we don't have that much natural gas coming in. Soon our power woes will be a thing of the past. Soon. Hey, thanks for the 100 bits, Nutgunner. We almost have this thing primed. We lost a lot of power because we unplugged this thing for a while. That's the main issue, I think. That's where our big power loss was. Now you want some cookies? When you come to my stream, you always gotta bring cookies. Alright. This stuff has to all come through here and heat the room back up. Yeah, we have a long way till we get to the hot stuff. Where's the hot stuff? Yeah, it's down there. It's gonna take a while to get through here. That being off for a while kind of messed us up for a bit. You want some cookies too, FRD? Come over to my place. I got cookies for days. Actually, don't, because I don't want you to eat my cookies. Alright, come on. Heat up, room. Heat up. We need these guys to turn back on. I'll slowly turn back on as we have this stuff cycle through here. Dumping the stuff here. Yeah. Oh, I still didn't swap this over, actually. Deconstruct that at 9. It's just a long flight for a few cookies? Okay, then you should totally go to the store then. Definitely go to the store and get some cookies. But after the stream, so you have them for tomorrow. Because we don't want to miss. We're about to turn this thing on. Alright, I don't think we'll need this power line anymore, but I might as well replace it just in case. Just in case. Alright, hopefully we have no more regular conductive wires on the whole map. On the whole map. New purpose. Sure, tumbleweed seed, why not? That one's above 175, this is below 183. That's right, okay. Not enough power for that guy. Oh man, we're so close. We just keep running out of power. 531. 535. Okay, it's like 10 more degrees. How can I get like just a little bit more power? I don't want to use coal. Do we have any like excess hydrogen I'm not burning or anything? We've converted all of our natural gas. This is pumping us some natural gas. Wheels. There we go. God. How many wheels do we need to actually get us power for it to be worthwhile? Yeah, I could throw some wheels over here real quick. Let's do that. How about right? That. Solar up top. We don't have a lot of room up top. I could maybe fit one more right here. I'm afraid to put one too close to the Spacefarer module because then it could melt the glass when it launches. Maybe over here I could put one or two. Well, my power grid would be a pain to get there, so let's throw a couple duplicates on wheels just to hopefully get over the finish line. How much do those do? 400 watts is actually not a bad amount of power. We'll do 4. Cool nuclear reactor. Can I show a little more? Sure. Research reactor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 steam turbines. Kind of a combination of Francis John build and I think Tom Z or one of the other people hangs out here every once in a while. Silly Device gave us kind of a combo of those two builds. It's okay. It's providing power, but we're kind of just not having quite enough power. Why are you overheating now? You weren't overheating before. The frick? What is happening? Why are we overheating in here? 300 degrees. What changed? What changed? Why are we overheating? The hell is happening in here? Switch to supercoolant? We have plenty of heat. We have more heat down here at the bottom than we've had in a while. I think it has to do... Goodness. I think it's because these things got backed up. We have really hot stuff at the bottom and really chill stuff at the top. I think it has to do with the chill stuff not getting out of here. We have hot stuff stuck at the bottom is the problem. Stuff's not being let out of here fast enough. I think I need to have these guys not give me stuff for a bit. We need these rails to clear, I think. It's hot stuff at the bottom, chill stuff at the top. It's the opposite of what we need it to be, so we need this stuff to flow through here. Oh crap, that turns the power off up there though. Damn it. I can't do it that. I can't do that. That's being powered from down here, so I can't do that. Temp shift plate to even the temperature on the room. Where? You gotta tell me where. It's a big room. Like in the entire room? That would be a giant build. Honestly think I don't need this guy anymore, right? This guy was to pick up sand or something there. I think this will be okay in a bit. I just need this room to... I need this stuff to get out of here. That was the the chill stuff that lost too much of its heat. Build a column of temp shift plates from the octuners up. So that would get the temperature from down here where our heat is up to here. I haven't had an issue until just recently. So I don't know if I want to make a change like that right now. I think it's okay. I think it's starting to even itself out. What I also changed was I told him to pick up a bunch of stuff that had dropped off the ground. So hey, look at that, over 6 million calories. It's crazy. I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to say these things are turning back on. It should be fine. $5.49. Okay. $5.49. Let's let oil in. Let's save and let oil in. Here we go. We should be able to... I'm going to not worry about that other room. Nothing's breaking that's important. We're going to let oil in and see if this thing starts to work. Here we go. Been building up toward this all day. Hold on to your butts. That's right. Okay. So this, and we have it set to be 150 grams a second. How cold is the cold room? Minus 141 C is what the temp shift plate says. Is that cold enough? I mean, it's gonna build up in here anyway, right? The ice tile. Ice tile is 141. Do we need that to be colder? We need that to be colder, don't we? Because it needs to get down to, what is it? It's minus 164. Okay, let me cut this off for just a second. We'll let in a little bit. There is a little bit of sour gas in there. Yeah, let's not do too much. Let me hold off. You're right. We do need this to be cold enough for it to be the methane. Sour gas. Condensation point minus 161.5. So we need this to get down to that chill. We were messing with the temperature here a lot. That's why it's not exactly right, but it'll be right. It's fine. It'll be right once we let this get back to the right temperature here. The suspense, I know, right? I let the stuff in. This temperature was good, but this temperature was not good. We need this to be another 20 degrees there. 161.5. Should get there pretty quickly. Super coolant's plenty cold. It just takes time for the water to get down there. I'm a master of drama. Yeah, it's totally that. I'm being dramatic, not misunderstanding how things work. Honestly, I think what we'll see is when it gets to that temperature, we'll actually see the methane turn. And you know what? While we're waiting, I will allow them in here. And I will do utility temp shift plate. We have lots of diamond, right? Where's my diamond? It's all the way at the end, right? There. There, I will do that. One line of temp shift plates that allow them to repair stuff. I just hope they don't pick anything up in here. That's hot stuff, so all right, they can do that while we watch this. I was already sour gas because I let in a little bit of oil. I let in a small amount of oil. Remember when I plugged in all those wire pipes? I did that, and then FRD dot goes, "What's the temperature?" And then I went, "Oh, let me check," and it wasn't quite where we needed to be. So this should be off. It's 562. It's sending. Because this is sending a green signal. They're both sending a green signal, so it's on. When does this ever turn off? Do I have the settings right? It's above 555, right? Over 555, over -175. Over, above -175. Okay, so that's all correct. Just need this temperature to get to where we want it to be. Come on, change that temperature. We have the best temp shift plate we could possibly have, a Thermium temp shift plate. Okay, what is it, 161? 161.5. Yeah, we're almost there. We're gonna watch this, I guess. Need some suspenseful music. Just any auction, not included music would be great, right? Where's the music? 159. Sour gas 160. Here we go. 161. Okay. Okay, the temperature is right. So I'm gonna let more in. That's the right temperature. Let's let it back in. Yeah, the aqua tuner is made from thermium. I'm pretty sure I made both of my aqua tuners from thermium. Oh, that's gonna let one big blob out. That's fine. Yeah, it's a thermium aqua tuner. All right, so there should start to be, yeah, you can see hot, yellow, down to cold. 163.8. Hey, we have methane! We have methane! We have sulfur. You know what? I didn't put a... Did I... Shipping. Yeah, we're just gonna dump it. Oh, I need to get a place for that to go. Deconstruct that guy. We're just gonna dump the sulfur out here, right? It's gonna be really cold sulfur, so that's fine. We have methane. Now, it's not gonna pump it out until we get over 500 kilograms. I think there's something about a ceramic tile getting to some temperature before we raise the amount we let in. How do you... FRD dot again, you're the only one I know who's ever built this. What is your criteria for changing the amount that goes here? Shipping... Conveyor chutes. Gold is fine, we'll do that. And we need this to be... sulfur. Yeah, it's already set. It just has no place to go. Yeah, over 500 kilograms was the setting. You can see right here, over 500 kilograms. So it's going to be a while before we get there. I mean, we're at 3 kilograms. Yeah, it's going to be a while. Okay, so we have methane. We have methane. There will be a little bit of natural gas in here, but he said that's fine. That gets destroyed by getting up to the vent up there. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. The diamond tile, 578. It's still going up. You go like 100 grams every second cycle if the heat and the cold can keep up. Okay. I think the heat and the cold are keeping up well. Did they build these things over here already? They did. I'm gonna say they can repair these things now, because I think the temperature started to even out here. How's the temperature in here looking? 183. Okay, it's better. Okay. Cool. I think we're back to the correct temperatures on this thing. You can already handle more crude. Okay, let's go up. Let's go like 100, so 250 grams a second. All right, why is this thing not picking up? It's disabled by automation grid. Oh, this has it set to only pick up stuff every 10 seconds for every 600 seconds. Okay. So this will turn on. If I reset timer, it'll pick it up. For 10 seconds, it picks it up. Yeah, that's why. It lets it build up and then it goes. Once per cycle for 10 seconds, how that works? Okay, okay. There is some natural gas in here. Again, he said the natural gas will get destroyed by going up to this vent. Natural gas that's in here. But I think it's okay that there's bits of natural gas in there. As long as the methane in here is building up. We need this pool to build up. And they're slowly building natural gas in there. Ice temperature, minus 178. Diamond tile, 586. So this is still going up. And this is still going down. Did they change this already? 250, yeah, they changed it. So basically, I guess our meter for if we can add more is if... Is this methane turning to natural gas in here? I think that's not supposed to happen, right? Evaporates at 161. This should not be happening. I think. You think it's working nicely? I feel like this should not be happening. Right? Happens until the insulated tiles get cold enough. Ah, okay. That's what he's talking about. So this tile needs to get really cold. Okay, it's chilling down. That's what he was talking about. I remember him talking about insulated tiles need to chill. I think it's this one, and this one need to get really cold. Which is weird that insulated tiles need to get cold, but... 593 minus 182. So these have to get to the temperature of liquid methane, which is what, negative whatever that is, 165 or whatever. Okay, so we don't want to add in extra oil too much until these get to that temperature. That was the other thing. Should I lower the amount of oil coming in, or do you think it's okay? as this temperature is going down. I think it might be okay. It's going to take a while. This is the part that takes the longest. Now that everything's heated up, I think it's waiting for the insulated tiles to chill down. You think the oil amount looks okay? Okay. The natural gas gets destroyed as it goes up there, I think. Okay, did they fix this stuff over here? They fixed this stuff, so now let's say no longer going in. Okay, it looks like it's boiling. It's going. We just gotta kind of wait. There's always going to be sulfur in this block right here that it's not going to be able to reach. That's fine. So until this ceramic tile and this ceramic tile get to a negative 100 and whatever, 178 or something, that's what we have to wait for. That's gonna take a while. But hey, it's working. Diamond tile is 600 degrees. If this keeps going up, I'm wondering if I do need to add more oil. Because this gets really, really hot. If this thing turns on, I feel like maybe I do need to let more oil in. I don't want to mess up the balance, though. What are the two temperature sensors reading? They're reading the temperature of the ice. What we're trying to do is keep the temperature of the ice in the sweet spot of sour gas turning to methane, I think. I need to add more oil if this goes over 900 C. Okay. Well, we have 300 degrees to play with there, I guess. Oh, what's their temperature is what you're asking. 182. So we're currently in the sweet spot. So it must have gone to 184 or something, and that turned on or something. Aqua tuner melts at 1080. Okay. Gotcha. So this one's red. Let me see here. This one's sending a green signal, this is sending a red signal. I guess my question is, when does the thermal aqua tuner turn off? It turns off when both of these are sending a red signal, I think. I don't know. I don't understand the automation, honestly. I don't know. I don't understand having two thermosensors with no AND or gate, so I think they both have to be red, which means this would have to be below 555. And then it would turn it off. I don't know. I build a thing. I don't understand. Damn it. I don't understand all the nuances of the automation of it. Two wires connecting is the same as NOR gate, you think? FRD dot says green overwrites red, so it's like an AND gate. Okay, I don't know which it is. Green overwrites red, so it's like AND gate. This is sending a red, this is sending a green. So currently it's acting like an OR gate. Okay, so it's an OR gate. Gotcha. So if either of these are on, this is on. They both have to be off for this to be off. Gotcha. It's too late where you are? Okay. Temperature. Wow, okay. No, that's the one that was already chilled. Okay, this one's minus 158. Okay, it's all. Oh, it's almost there. Methane. So I think we need these to be at the, what is it, 161? It's midnight. Okay. Wow, these ceramic tiles chilled down faster than I thought they would. So what temperature do we need them? I think we need them at the 161. And crank the oil up. Okay, let's do it. Go another 100, 350. 600, I think, is the amount once these are chilled to set it to. I have such worldwide appeal. Sure. Once I see these hit 160 something, 165, I'm gonna put it up to 600 grams a second. Oh, we're all sour gas. That's great. Okay, once we hit the 161, we'll go up to the full. Well, it's not the full 600. Well, we want this to go. I think this build can handle 2,000 grams a second, so 2 kilograms a second. How much methane do we have? 16 kilograms. Okay. All right, they do it. They did it. Okay. 350. Okay. For state change to occur, the temperature of the target object needs to go 3 degrees more than what the tooltip says. Okay. So if it says 161, should I wait till it's 164? Negative? On these guys? Another diamond tile. 627. Still going up, but not as quickly as it was going up. I know we're just staring at these things, but ice is at nice 182, negative 182. Oh man, it's working, man. It's working. It's working. Okay. And we'll start getting methane out of here once we get over 500 kilograms on the hydro sensor. And it's going to, I have it set. I think I'm ready to, it's not going to pump out yet anyway, but I think I'm ready to plug these in. This is where it's going to dump it, this room. And I have these Atmos sensors set. It needs to have 1,000 grams before it, or 1 kilogram before it starts pumping this out. So this will be the room where we dump the liquid methane that should, because of the temperature, I think, immediately become natural gas in here. But we're not quite there yet. We're almost there. We're almost there. We just need to get enough methane down here. Negative 158, negative 159. Okay. If we look at the temperature overlay, so right here it's like sour gas 627. Here it's sour gas at, wow, this is quick temperature changes. 146, 107, 106. Then it hits minus 1 something right there, and then it shifts. It's crazy. You can see right at this thing is where the sour gas gets really chill. But one bar away, it's at 110, 111. Then it hits that temp shift plate, and all of a sudden flash freezes into methane, or flash condenses into methane. What a cool build. We just checked it. It can handle 2 kilograms of crude per second. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pump it up to 600 once we get these. These insulated tiles are not chilling down too much faster, so I feel like we're almost at the limit of what it can handle yet. Well, this temperature's still going up. This temperature's staying stable. Yeah, 500 kilograms per tile is what it'll need to be. So 3 tiles with 500 kilograms because the sensor's right here. I'm going to crank it up one more. It looks like it's handling it pretty well. I'm going to go one more to 450. 100 grams. I'm just like drip, 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 adding it in until we get a good stable amount here. I feel like I need to work on something else while we wait for that. What can we work on? Am I ready to turn this cooling loop on? I don't want to turn this cooling loop on yet. Is this... okay, this is overflowing. That's we can do this. We can put this back in here. So now that can flow into there. Do we overflow this loop? Hopefully we didn't overflow the loop. I think it's running okay. Once we turn this on, I think it'll be fine. You were also about to say that to turn it up? Nice, we're on the same wavelength, FRD. Insulated tiles won't get too much colder, you think? Well, I guess they're kind of stabilizing out where they're gonna sit, maybe. Because this one's at negative 181. Of course, it's in contact with the temp shift plate. These ones are only in contact with the methane itself. So I think they'll slowly get a little colder, but not much. As long as we don't have any natural gas in here, I think we're kind of safe to slowly ramp it up. What's the temperature here? Yep, still going up barely. All right. I'm going to go up again one more time. 550. Almost to that 600 grams a second to get it fully primed. Feel the cooling loop with when Aquatuner stopped, you will not get the extra plop in the loop. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It won't. If I fill it when it's not working, that means I have one extra open space to work with, right? Or will it back up because I don't have it running? It's a good thing. Okay, good. That's what I think that's what I thought you were saying. I'm watching the temperatures of these guys, making sure they're staying. This going up and this not going too much further down. How much sulfur do we have here? 76 kilograms of minus 118 sulfur. Cool. 67 kilograms. All right, I'm just gonna go to the 600. I feel like we're actually getting close to just turning it all the way up, but I don't want to turn it all the way up until we actually have our full 500 kilogram pool there. It's a nice build. It is a really good build. The guy on YouTube, his name is what? Tuxie Industries. I like the build, man. Man, it took a lot of work to get it working, but it's working. It's working. Very complicated dynamics. Very condensed down dynamics, too, which is what's really cool about it. Okay. The next thing we will be working on, and maybe the last thing on this save, is I was thinking of getting rockets set up that go back and forth to other planets to pick up materials. What I might do right now is just send one pickup to the planets, one rocket to each of the 2 planets that gets me my niobium, and one that gets me my supercoolant stuff. Let me take a look at those planets, see if they've built up some stuff. They should have while we've been working on this. So that would be Gorgoni, which we have 800, almost 1 ton of isoresin, not bad. And 11 tons of tungsten. And over on Miltebo, we got nothing, because this thing's not going to be active for another 22 cycles. So let's go pick up some... let's send this guy over to pick up... actually, hold on a sec. Do we have... How's our oxalite? Alright, it's pretty much full. Been worried about the oxalite because I turned it off when I wanted to make sure that we weren't wasting power there. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do this yet. I don't want to send them yet until we get the oxalite production back on. Which I don't want to turn on until this thing is done spinning up. Why are you saying pipe blocked? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, that temperature's still going up. This temperature's staying, I think, about stable. All right, coming up on 90 kilograms. All right, do I think I can go up to 1 kilogram of oil a second. Let's keep going up by 100. I'm just gonna slowly ramp this up. I'm playing this super duper safe. After you get 600 kilograms, go up just 100 grams a second until you hit the 2K. All right, cool. We're on that same wavelength. Every time I'm like, I think I'll do this, you're like, you should do this. Great. Thankfully, we're having enough power for this thing to run. Do we have... We're getting some decent power from over here. Nothing's breaking in here anymore. That's good. You vote 2 kilograms right now, all in. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna be patient. I don't want to break it after it's started to work pretty well. Because what's the failure? If we put too much in here, it won't be able to heat it fast enough and then cool it fast enough, right? Over 9,000? What? So like if I see the liquid tepidizer turn on, we probably know that we're adding a little bit more than it can handle, maybe. I'll be honest, it's still looking pretty good, so I'm gonna go 800. We're making little tiny adjustments every time. It will stop flashing as it will cool too quick is the failure. I think what will happen is we'll get natural gas instead of the methane in here, which is what we don't want. I think that's what will happen. It's crazy. You see the oil come down and then it just... See the oil on the sides and then it's sour gas. FRD-Doc gonna try to explain what happens if it fails. I feel like what we're looking for is the temperature on these guys. Like the diamond tile. This is still going up. I feel like we want this temperature to not go up too much. We kind of want it to balance out. We add enough oil to balance out how much heat that oil is eating from the thermal aqua tuner kind of thing. Okay, 900, let's go. This is the rest of the stream, us staring at this thing. That's the rest of the stream. Hey, we're over 100 kilograms. Yeah, because the oil we're pumping in is like 60 degrees, right? 60 degrees, just under 58 degrees. It heats up as it goes up to here, flashes. Like, I don't think this ever becomes petroleum. I think it just immediately turns into crude oil, right? Is this thing... Does he show... He actually shows he's got petroleum in there. But maybe that won't happen until we add enough crude oil into it or something. I feel like we might need more crude oil before it starts doing that. If the tepidizer starts, it means that there's too much cooling. It's normal, but if the heat plummets down, that's a signal you're adding too much crude. Okay, so if this window tile is not either going out or being stable, going up or being stable, then we're adding too much oil than our heat can handle. So as long as this number goes up, which is still slowly going up, that's kind of my gauge by I'm going to add more. So we're going up to 1,000 grams a second. We're at halfway to what this thing can handle, we think. Halfway to what this thing can handle. And 171 kilograms of methane. There's too low amount of cool, then you are adding too much crude as well. Okay. So we gotta find that sweet balance spot. Otherwise, a very stable build, yeah. It looks really good. I mean, with all the sensors, like if you ever like stop pumping crude, I don't think it would mess it up because it would just leave the methane in there at 500 kilograms because of the hydro sensor. So just kind of wait till you add more into it. And we got plenty of crude oil, so I don't have to worry about running out of crude oil ever, I don't think. And I'm not going to turn this guy on until we start producing power from that. Once we start getting methane out of here, I think I'm going to start turning on some other things I've turned off for this. That's why it's good to do incremental amounts of crude. Oh, so you're like slowly warming up the machine kind of thing? Yeah, that's 672. Oh, okay. So this is starting to go down a little bit, actually. It's kind of stabilizing right there. 672. Yeah, it's kind of going down and up. I think we're about... Like, I shouldn't go too much higher on this yet, I think. Because if we lose too much heat, that's what we're worried about. So this is kind of floating. Okay, it's barely going up, so we'll add another 100. 1100. Yeah, 674. Let me pick up this random bit of thermium that's here. 200 kilograms of methane, man. 200 kilos. Sure, free sandstone, why not? It's okay as long as it's hotter than the 555, right? Yeah, it's kind of, this window tile's temperature is kind of stabilizing as we add little bits and bits more. 1200, going up another 100 here. Oh man, it's working, man. What a crazy build. We got sour gas. We're turned into methane. Soon we will have natural gas, and our power woes, I hope, will be a thing of the past. And the other part of this is when we pump it out, we only pump it out at 1,000 grams a second so that it doesn't become... It doesn't break the pipes. It doesn't evaporate in the pipes. But at the temperature it's going to be, it should come out as a gas as soon as it comes out of there. That's the last thing we'll have to see. Which we're at 236 kilograms. We should be able to see the fruition of this today. We have 40 minutes. We should be able to finish spinning this up in the last 40 minutes here. Okay, still gone up a little bit. Let's go 1300. If I slow down, I should see that there's waterfall pump on the right corner. Waterfall pump? You talking about this? I'm not sure what you're talking about. We dumped the steam from this in there. I see that we got crude oil falling. And we got water coming out of here, right? It immediately flashes to steam in here, though. Where he dumped the crude. Water? When you say water, I don't know what you mean. Waterfall pump on right corner. It acts as a pump as the liquid drops down. It acts as a pump as the liquid drops down. Oh! Oh, you're saying this liquid... Are you saying that's pushing the gas up? As the liquid falls, that kind of forces the gas up? Is that what you're saying? As this liquid falls... that is acting like a pump for the gas, right? Like the gas, the sour gas gets pumped up out of here by the falling liquid. Okay, that is a cool mechanic too of this build, yeah. All right, almost to 300. What are we, 678? We are still going up a little bit, another 100. 1400. Back up to speed. Well, the thing I'm curious about is... The only thing I'm wondering is, when are we actually going to get petroleum to show up down here? If I get to the 2,000 grams a second, will that finally start pulling up the petroleum here? Or was it always going to run like this? Because it seems like it's running fine this way. But if you look at the picture, we got petroleum in his. So I don't know if that's because he put more in there, so it was a larger pool before he started, or what. Because honestly, I feel like if there was petroleum sitting in here, that would mean it's not efficient. Because then it's not boiling it as soon as it comes out. So it almost feels like this way is better efficiency. Think I'll see the petroleum appear when I hit equilibrium? Maybe. Maybe when we see petroleum, that's when we know we shouldn't go anymore. That's like the max oil we should put in when we see petroleum, maybe. Maybe that's our sign. All right. We got over 3/5 of this thing filled. It starts pooling if you don't have enough heat. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, when this thing's temperature stops rising, maybe. Yeah, because the petroleum will only stay there as petroleum if it's not boiling, right? Okay, 680, that means it's gone up. 1,500. $1,500. I bet you the dupe who keeps doing this is like, why do you make up your mind? Oh, I just did this. It's fine, duplicate, it's fine. It's fine. So this is going to be a room filled with natural gas once this is ready to go. Do I need to change any of my piping? I will just need to plug in this once we start getting natural gas, and I can disconnect this guy once that's done. Or I could keep this and just have a thing that prioritizes this. Maybe I'll do that. Let me get a gas bridge. That way I can prioritize. I can say, use this gas first, and if there's not enough, then it uses that one kind of thing. Currently I have this one supplying 1, and this one supplying 2. I wonder if I went a way to, like, even out the distribution between the 3 rows or something. Can water be back soon? Okay. Max throughput will be the amount just before, after it starts to liquefy. Sounds right. 680. 681, 82. Okay. Barely going up. Let's go up one more. 1,600. The max throughput is the 2 kilograms a second, which we're almost there. We are almost there. And so 2 kilograms a second would mean once this is fully primed and running, we'll be getting 2 pipes of 1,000 grams a second of methane coming out of here. So 2 kilograms a second in of oil, 2 kilograms a second out of methane. Super close, man. Super close. It's looking cool. I will say, when it's so compact like this, it's kind of hard to see all the mechanics that are at work here. What's crazy about this is the amount of, like, there's counterflow going back and forth in multiple different places between liquid and the gas. And the gas flowing. It's crazy how this guy came up with this very compacted, cool build. Oh man, 430 kilograms, we're almost there. We're almost there. As soon as we hit 500 kilograms, I'm cranking it up to 2K. Our temperature's kind of stabilizing here. I'll go to 1,700. We'll jump up to 2K once we start pumping stuff out of here. Which is About 50 kilograms away. Oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome, man. Whoops. This, so I can do that now. So now when I plug this up to there, that'll prioritize this before this extra stuff. So this will eventually back up, which would then go that way once I plug that back in. Which I'm going to just go ahead and do that now. So split will go both directions there, I think. Yeah, go half and half, which is fine. We built these generators and nobody's actually using them. Who needs them? Who needs them? It uses crude oil as a steam lock on the top steam room. Yeah, that one layer of crude oil right there is a liquid lock to keep the steam from going into the room, or the sour gas from going into the steam room. That's crazy. What a crazy cool build. Temperature. Okay. 1800. All right. You hadn't seen that used before until this build? Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, here it goes. 496, 97. 500 kilograms. We have liquid methane. All right, now let's just make sure that when it gets up to where it's supposed to go, it turns into a gas. That's the last thing we need to check. It's coming out at 250 degrees. It's pretty hot. I made these guys out of steel. I hope these things are going to be not overheated. I might need to make these out of thermium. Okay, what happens when it dumps it? An autosave happens right as it dumps. I think it'll cool down pretty quickly as it becomes gas form. 220 degrees. Okay, going down to 150. 275. Okay, okay. What temperatures are coming out? 231. These guys overheated 275, so it should be actually fine. Look at that, my friends. We have natural gas, and now that's gonna pump them. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There it is. There it is, man. There's a conveyor bridge, the heat transfer on the heat side, yeah. Oh, man. There we go. I might need to balance the flow of the pipes here. But that's a GG cookie time, my friends. That is a build. We're cranking it all the way up because it's looking good. 2,000 grams a second. Temperature here. Been looking stable. Up to 2K. It pumps it out. Once we get this up to 2K, it should be kind of a constant flow there. That is awesome, man. All right. Once they kick this in, this is a done build. This is a done build, but done good. Done build, you done good. There it is, man. As this comes in, 2 grams. I want to see if we start getting a constant flow here. As this starts coming in at the full 200 grams a second. Look at that. All right, a little bit of a break, but I think it's gonna even out here as this goes. That is so cool, man. What a cool build. What a frickin' cool build this is. Make sure that the natural gas room can go over 1,000 kilograms of tile, then liquid vent over pressure. Over 1,000. Okay, yes, I have the Atmos sensor set for it needs to be over 1,000 grams. Right, so that should make it so that these things never over pressurize or whatever. Or should I maybe let these guys get a little bit higher? Like it needs to be like, I don't know, 1200 or something. $1,000 grams, not 1,000 kilograms. Oh, natural gas room can go over 1,000 grams a tile. Oh, 1,000 kilograms. Okay, so that would be 1,000 grams, which would be what? Wait, I don't know what setting I need to put. Tell me the number to put in here. 100,000? Can I even do 100,000 in here? I can't do that. It has to be 20. I don't know what you're telling me. I can't do 100,000 for an Atmos sensor. I'm just gonna leave it at 1,000. I think 20,000 the most that you can do. Well, I'm immediately burning it, yeah. I'm immediately burning it. It's already starting to back up the pipes on the top one. I need to split this. How do I even out 2 pumps to 3 things? If I connect a pipe somewhere. If I have this one split the difference here. How does that work? $1,000 kilograms, 1 million grams, and he's talking about a liquid vent, not a gas one. Different venting method. Okay. All right. With this all running, I'm gonna turn back on my oxalite production, which is, was it a power line that I disconnected? Yeah. Turn that back on, and I think yes. Let's get our cooling loop for this turned on now. I wanted to wait till that was going. So that would be power. Needs to be connected here. All right. So cooling loop should now be in action. Are you running? Pipe blocked. Did I do this wrong? This is supposed to go out and down. I did this wrong. I actually need to change this. I need this to go out like that, I think. Yeah, I think I did this piping wrong. Let me look at one over here just to... My brain sometimes screws up on these things. Goes out. Where's the green next to the green? Those aren't the way I've been doing it. What's the new way I've been doing it? A green next to a green. That was the old way I was doing it. I have one over here. So the green goes out to the green. Is that what I have? Green. Needs to flow this way. Liquid vents over pressure, then methane backs up, pipe breaks, grumpy future Rand. Okay. Let me fix this and then I'll look at it and maybe you can help me figure out what I need to change. So I definitely don't want it vaporizing or evaporating the pipes or whatever. That would definitely be a bad thing. Okay, so I think if I do this, that should be what I needed to do. There we go. Now it's on. Perfect. Now cooling loop is good. There's water stuck in that pipe. I think eventually this will flow through, and I think that'll fix. I think that's okay. Okay, so you're saying these will eventually overpressurize? How would these overpressurize? Because these liquid vents are kind of acting like the infinite liquid storage, where as long as it's in a gas, it will never overpressurize. Make sure that you're not collecting too much natural gas in that room, so 1K pressure on those automation things is okay. So I guess what you're saying is if we ever back up in natural gas, that would be the problem. As long as we're burning it all. From what the guy said in his video, 2 kilograms a second. We still don't have any petroleum here, by the way. 2 kilograms a second is enough to support a little over 14 or just under 15 natural gas generators. And I made exactly 15 natural gas generators so that we're burning slightly more than we're producing. So I don't think we will ever overpressurize there. I'm pretty sure we will always burn everything we're producing. As you can see, we got 3 rows of 5 of these guys, which I purposely built then. And this will pump as long as we have over 1,000 grams of pressure, or 1 kilogram. So what I will say is, can we pump it fast enough? Do we actually need... Do I need more pumps? I almost wonder if I need more pumps. How much are we pumping a second? Pumping at most, what, 10 kilograms a second? I'm not actually getting the full... Or is it one kilogram? What's the maximum of these? Is it 1 kilogram or 10 kilograms? I think it's 1 kilogram. Do you think 2 pumps is enough? Yeah, it should be, right? If they do 1 kilogram a second, we're creating 2 kilograms. Although it's 2 kilograms of liquid. I'm now pumping 500 grams a second. Am I crazy? How much do these guys do? You're right. They only do 500 grams a second. I need double pumps. Yeah. So if I do this, I knew there was something going on here that was not quite right. So we need that. 240 times 4. What is that? 960. It should be able to handle that, right? I just need this to not be on this power grid. And it should be fine. Nothing else is being powered by that. Actually, these things potentially can, but I don't need those to be running. So, potential load of 720. Is there something else on this load? This liquid pump, actually. Okay, I think I need to separate these guys onto its own thing here. Yeah, I do need to double up the pumps. Let me get, let me do this. Let me put this power line on a separate thing here. 1 second. 1 second while I fix this. Power. This guy. This guy. Oh, not that. Cancel that. And a wire bridge here. A wire here. Once those are built, I'll disconnect and reconnect. So this has its own power line, dedicated power line here. Yep, I thought I was not pumping enough, and now I know I am not pumping enough. So we will need Do that and that. I think that will be okay. I think that will work. We're supplementing this with this stuff right here right now. I might need to stop this flow here once I get all that set up. Yeah, it is hot in this room, isn't it? It's 178 degrees. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of scalding in here. Crap. I need you all to... You're not allowed in here for a second. God, I can't build in here. I need a... Crap. I need a Atmosuit dock. Travaldo almost died. Yikes. Okay, Travaldo, you are assigned over here. I did not. It's a really hot room in there. That's why I didn't want to do anything in there when I set that up originally. I didn't want them to have to go back in there. Travaldo's assigned. Okay. Few hot dupes is good. Okay, well they can't go in there now. That's why I put that door. Okay. Rivaldo, don't die, please. Don't die. Should be fine. Should be fine. I need to get a Atmosuit dock set up here. Which I'm gonna need to like deconstruct some stuff here. Deconstruct these buildings to give myself some room for an quick Atmosuit dock there. More duplicants. Okay, well it's not lava, so I can jump in there. Whoopsie. 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 Okay, so I'm gonna need God, the power line's gonna be right in the way there too. How much do Atmosuit docks take? How much power is it? It's 120. All right, I'm gonna change this. I should have done it this way previously. I'm gonna change this to a the big guy. Best laid plans, you know it. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. We're generating power. We just don't have the throughput of the gas yet. Almost, almost, almost. This guy, get rid of this wire bridge. Change this over to other power lines. Okay. So that's going to be an Atmosuit checkpoint. God, I'm going to need to get O2 over here. Do I have any O2 flowing anywhere? Okay, I got some up here. So a little more pipe spaghetti, we can make this work. A little more pipe spaghetti. I'm going to deconstruct this bottle emptier because I might need to get a ladder up to there if I never need to go that way. How hot is the petroleum here? 164 degrees, okay. Okay, at least the natural gas thing won't mess that up. Okay. Of course you built that in a way that gets you stuck, because you're stupid. Because you're so stupid. Okay. At least you're not going to die there. There's oxygen up there. You're so stupid. That's why they call you a duplicant. All right, let me get the replacement power lines set up here. Power, conductive wire. This, bridge over that. Oh my god, I have such a mess of wires. What a mess of wires this is. Okay. Need to go to bed? Alright. Thanks for your help on this build again, FRD Dot. Hope you have a great rest of your night, my friend. We are going to get this build done. We are going to get it done. So I need to do this. 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 Nope, not that. Look at this pipe spaghetti, man. Look at it. Just look at it. Do I care if it's insulated? Not really. There. 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 And to there, I think is where that needs to go. Okay. The build's done. We just gotta fix the part of the build that I didn't plan correctly. We almost got the build finished. We just get these power lines, these gas lines. I think we will have a fully operational sour gas boiler and natural gas generator plant. Something. Burning plant or whatever. Call it. Death Star for dupes. There you go. Hopefully it won't get blown up by some hotshot pilot in an X-Wing, though. At one point, I had cleaned out all the other gases at auction in here, but now we have a bunch of random crap. I might re-clear those out after we get all this done. Yucky lungs. I know it's kind of a mess over here. You all really shouldn't be here, honestly. Station. Atmosuit dock. Right there. It's not really safe here. You really shouldn't be doing this. But you know, duplicants do a lot of stuff that's not safe that you shouldn't do. Okay. That line is set up. Good. Good, good, good. Goes down and across to there. Okay. After we get the pipes, we'll get the wires fixed. Because I'll be turning off the natural gas when I replace the wires here. I don't want to do that before... I actually do want this to power up from this power line before I swap power lines so that they can get in here to fix the power lines, swap them over. Hopefully I don't overload the wire is the thing. Okay, deliver suit. At 9. Cool. Almost there, almost there. Stay on target. Loosen up. Oxygen. Cool, it's flowing past this because this one's not really using any. How is my auction doing from this? Okay. It's doing okay. Half of it's going to my base, half of it's going down here. This just has to fill up once, then it will be backed up again, so it should be fine. Okay, a couple more power lines. Once this has got a suit in it, they can go in there and work on that. Should only need to let one duplicate in there to work on all this stuff. Okay, power line's good. Anybody doing this? Yeah, Bubbles bringing one. Good. Way to go, Bubbles. All right. Once that's filled, now we can say you're allowed in there. And now with an Atmos suit dock, they should be able to work with that. Just needs to finish filling up with O2, I think. Beautiful. Fully fueled. These power lines, I need to cancel the build that I said. We don't want those power lines. Alright, you're able to build in here. Perfect. It's hot, but you're not getting scalded, so it's fine. Alright, so let's make the power line swap over. So that. And now, I need to get rid of these wire bridges. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. And then we want this to be conductive watt wire to there, to there. And then we want to swap these all over to conductive watt wire down. And that should be good. We'll just have to deconstruct these wires. And that should give us the throughput we need of natural gas, I think. Temperature-wise, are we cooling this area down? Yeah, we're cooling it down a bit. Food water, 8C. I'm at 37C. Yeah. Looks good. So we backed up on natural gas anyway? We're backed up here now. I'm not exactly sure how to balance out. I probably need to look up some way to balance 2 to 3. If it's anything like Satisfactory, you use a 3-way split thing, but I think there's a way to split twice and split twice, maybe. I don't know. We'll get this done and then we'll figure that out. It will kind of fix itself as things back up, I think, so not a huge deal. Almost there, my friends. Now future projects, once this is all done, should no longer be power starved. We are now... Why does it say even higher, more net negative than power? I'm not wasting any power. So am I still not producing enough? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Still not pumping all the natural gas yet. How's this look? Do we have petroleum here yet? The balance on this thing looks pretty good. We don't have any petroleum backing up here. What's the heat on this thing? 685. So we were looking at earlier. So the worry is this window tile or the thermium getting too hot. This overheats at 1025. So 691. It's looking pretty good. Man, what a cool build. This build is just a workhorse. It's just working. Just working and looking good. Just need to actually get all the natural gas pumped out. Energy production. I'll tell you, every time I look at where's the power thing? Anytime I look at the power usage, power wasted, I don't know how to read it. I don't know how. It looks like we're adding more than we're removing, so we have a net gain. Power wasted is negative. I think we're using more than we're... I think we're producing more than we're using now. No need to get power to power my power anymore. Shouldn't need it. But I kind of plugged my power to create power in earlier. So this is all basically connected now. It's all squirrely and spaghetti, but this connection here means we're basically connected to our entire power grid. Which, if our Oxalite thing is going, we know it's looking good. So I think we're looking good. I'm not sure where all of our Oxalite's going. I guess into the rockets. I feel like we're not producing enough Oxalite somehow. I think maybe our duplicants are living in the rockets and breathing the oxygen in there or something. I don't know. We just need this to be done, and that'll be a GG cookie time. And it took us the entire stream to get this done. I thought I'd get this thing primed and running like in the first 2 hours, and it's taken us 6 hours. But hey, as soon as they build these last pipes, that's a done build, man. That's a done build. I don't think I care about having the Atmos sensors on for these guys. I just need them to fix this last couple things. That only one duplicate can come in at a time. Maybe I do want to let 2 duplicants come at a time. Sure, I think I can get one more of these Atmosuit docks here for that. So that would be power. That would be ventilation. That. Need to get this last little bit done. And we are frickin' done, man. Frickin' done. With this build. Sour gas boiler. Unreachable toilet. Really? Really? Oh, tell me I didn't mess up my toilets. Oh, my polluted water is backed up. How did this happen? Oh my god. Okay, that is not a good thing. How did I get my polluted water backed up? I dumped excess from here at one point, and that backed up. I guess I have these guys not able to eat enough polluted water. Yeah, this is all backed up all the way there. Okay, I need to just dump this somewhere. Where can I dump this? I can dump it into my infinite storage, but that's backwards right now. I need to not have backed up toilet. Whoa, why do I have mix of clean and polluted water here? That's going into... Where's this going? My god, I have a mess of pipes. Oh, there's... Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, actually. Goodness. Thought I was almost done, and then I just have a polluted water dump here. I need to... How can I quickly fix this? My God. Let me... I'm just gonna dump it over here real quick. This is not the correct way to fix this problem, but is the way I'm gonna fix it right now. I'm just gonna dump it over here until we can get a more permanent solution. Priority this on these guys. Because you don't get to use the bathroom until you do this, and they're gonna be peeing all over the place, which is not a good thing. I don't want them peeing all over our base. I know, you all gotta go. You all gotta go. Somebody build this. You won't be able to do this until you build that. Oh my God. Because it's igneous rock and so far away, probably is the reason. Okay, here they go. Get it, get it, get it. They're gonna pee all over the place. They're about to pee all over the place, I know it. Just know it. There we go. I'll start emptying out. The polluted water, just dump it down on the ground over here, but we'll fix that as long as we get the bathroom situation fixed real quick. Okay, bathrooms are usable. Has anybody peed on any of the floors yet? I don't think so. Okay, I think we're good. Now what I need is if this ever overflows here, I need to have an overflow of here that goes down to our infinite storage is what I need. But... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have this just go, the overflow go down to there. So I think we have other sources of polluted water here, right? I think so. Damn it, I thought I was almost done. And then somehow I broke something. Somehow I broke it. Crazy is, I think it's Thimbleweed not able to eat enough of our polluted water. Is it because their temperature's not good anymore? Yeah, it's because of temp. Oh, irrigation. Wait, why does it say irrigation? Because there's clean water. Clean water got mixed in here somehow. Where is this coming from? This pump right here. We have clean water mixed in here. That's the problem. I need to plumb out where it says clean water. Is that right there? Yeah. I need to plumb that out, and I think that will eventually fix that. Until... Yeah, we don't want any more clean water coming in here, so I need to do that. And plumb that guy. Okay. So that was the problem. We had clean water mixed with our dirty water there, and that messed us up. All right, if we dump that, we dump that. Okay, good. They fix these yet? No, they still need to build those. And mop up all this junk that I just dumped. Okay. All right. Bathroom crisis averted. Let me just get this last thing built here. So they can finish this build, and then we're gonna call that a day. We'll fix the pee issue later. Polluted water, that might be a thing I can fix off stream or something, potentially. Probably by the time I get the second Atlas Hoot dock done, they'll have completed all this, but who knows, maybe we'll need more people to go in there at one point. Okay, good. Bathrooms are working again. And have they plumbed this out yet? Not yet. Okay, they will fix that eventually. Man, with frickin' close to 20 dupes, I feel like it still takes them a long time to get anything done sometimes. Guess they're our main planet. Asteroid just has too much stuff here. Okay, finish these pipes and it's a day. Call it a day. Alright, so we are backed up there. We're backed up there. Somehow my piping just doesn't quite work. I wonder if I have a single bridge. I don't know quite how to do that. Okay, 2 more pipes. You got it, Ada? You got it? That's a GG. That is a done sour gas build. I gotta fix some pea water and maybe the flow of the gases, but look at all that natural gas, my friends. I can now stop delivering it there. This will eventually empty out. You almost lost 32k runes. Yikes, that would have sucked. Well, there we go. We have a sour gas boiler. That is looking good. 685 temperature there. Looks like that's pretty stable. Minus 182. This thing is running and looking good. No gas is backed up, or no liquid. 25 kilograms per tile here. We'll burn that. I don't know if we'll ever... I might need to get an extra natural gas generator or 2 to burn off the excess we stockpiled at first, which we have a couple natural gas generators up here and over here we could potentially do that with. But that is a successful day. Let's print these printables, and we'll call that a good day of crazy high-end build. Sour gas boiler, my friend. That was definitely a challenging build. One of the more difficult, finicky, exact, precise builds we've ever done. So my friends, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If anybody's new to the stream, hope you hit the follow. We'll play some more of this on Thursday, and I'll have to figure out what I'll work on next. Probably some rocket stuff about getting the ability to move between planets easier now that we have power. Hopefully we can get our Oxlight production back up and running and have better rocket
Nice work, team.
kind of rocket routes between our different planets. Hey, another 300 bits. Nice work, team. That's right. Thanks, Notgun. Appreciate it. But tomorrow will be FTL Hard on No Pause, so definitely be a salty day tomorrow. So come hang out for that if you want some FTL flavored salt. But as always, can never thank all you wonderful folks enough for all your support. Bits, follow, subs, gifts, subs, lurking, hanging out, being my Oni wiki, all that stuff. Great stream. Tomorrow, like I said, we will get salty. So hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, peace out, happy gaming. Enjoy this sea shanty. I'll probably do a little work on this before Thursday. Y'all rock. See you later, my friends.